Hello guys, why do you think AI literacy is important? Now, before you answer that question, before the end of today's class, we're going to be addressing that question, right? So, AI literacy is very important because of the technology, the impact that AI is having on the whole space. Now, remember what happened to BlackBerry. Remember what happened to those people that failed to adopt websites when website came to be. Remember how Android, iPhone changed the whole space of communication. That's exactly what AI is capable of doing. Now, before we move forward, so AI, this is a computer program that is capable of performing cognitive tasks that are associated with human intelligence. That is simply what AI is all about. So in today's video, which is applied AI for research and data analysis, AI literacy. First, we're going to dive into generative AI and use cases. We're going to tell you why this skill is important today. Okay. Then we're going to explain AI agents. AI agents is a kind of an advanced part of AI that helps you, do work autonomously, right? Now we're going to dive into the research and methodology. Then we'll talk about prompts for custom research. Then we're going to use AI for specialized research. Then we're going to use AI agent to automate our data analysis. Then we're going to talk about how to make money with this skill, how to get both foreign and local clients, and how we can get started today, a kind of roadmap to get started. Okay. So this is a typical AI model, right? Usually, when training an AI model, we usually provide text, images, speech, structured data, signal, 3D signals for the training, right? And then you're able to train the foundational model. Now, after training the foundational model, these are the various tasks that you can, use it for. You can use it for information extraction, image capturing, whatever, sentiment analysis, and a lot of things you can use it to do, right? So, as of when I'm making this video, these are the top model AI models we have. We have OpenAI, ChatGPT 0.4 mini. We have Gemini 2.5 Pro. We have Grok 3 mini. We have DeepSeek R1. We have Claude 3.7. So these are basically, and then we have Meta, and then we have Mistral. So these are basically the AI model that we have, but this is quite a burst in the market right now, followed by Gemini 2.5, right? So now, how people use generative AI. This analysis is according to Harvard Business Review. Now, as of 2025, we discovered that the top use cases of generative AI is for therapy, to organize life, to find purpose. People also use it for fun and nonsense. People use it to generate ideas. People use it to generate code. People use it for enhanced learning. People use it for interview preparation, generate image, specific research, which is our concern, right? And analysis. So these are the various use cases. Some people use it for child entertainment, child care. So it depends on what you want to use it for. So that shows you how important this technology is, that it has plenty and a lot of application across content creation, support, learning and education, technical assistance, research and analysis, which is the concern of today's program, creativity and recreation. So that is it for that. Now, when we talk about agents, right? This is agents. Now, this is just to illustrate what an agent is all about. Now, agent is you just give it a goal, and then it plans, it outlines the steps to take to achieve your goal, and then adopts the best way to achieve your goal. So, AI agents are computer programs that use AI to perform tasks, they make decisions, and interact with the environment. Now, the key features of AI agent is that it's autonomy, right? It's reactivity and proactivity. Let me explain this. Now, what we are going to be doing in this course, we're going to be using AI agents, right, to do research and also to analysis. Now, AI agents, you just give it your goal, and then it plans, it outlines the steps to achieve your goal, and then adopt the best way to achieve your goal. So you don't need to interact with it. You don't need to. You are not the one doing the manual work. Unlike before, you have to, go online. You go to Google, right? When you get to Google, you type on the search bar, and then you receive different web pages, and then you start going through those web pages one by one. That has changed. Now, AI agents will be the one to access plenty websites, right, and extract the information that aligns with your goal. Remember that before they do anything, they will outline the steps to take to achieve your goal. So any research topic you have or anything that's any request, they will search the internet and do it on their own. And at the end of the day, they give you the report. So they are autonomous, they are reactive, and they're proactive. Proactivity means that on the course of trying to achieve your goal, if they see that the initial step that they drafted is not going to give you the optimal results, they will adopt a new strategy, right? So we have 5 types of agents. We have simple reflex agents, we have modal-based reflex agents, we have goal-based reflex agents, we have utility-based agents, we have learning agents. Now, you may not want to concern yourself with all this for now, okay? Because the agent we're going to be using is what we call multi-agent. That is, it has all these capabilities. It's able to react, it's able to remember, is able to work based on your goal, is able to use the most efficient method to achieve your goal, and it learns, because when it learns, it gets better over time. So that is how powerful this AI agent can be. So let's as we dive into the research. Now, research, this is the research methodology, right? It's always adaptable for any domain. Right? It starts with identifying a problem that you want to solve. Then it goes into critical literature review. Then from there, you get research objective and research question and hypothesis as the case may be. And then you adopt a research design. From there, you also go into your sampling and sample size and the rest of them. Then you go into the instrument designing for data collection, data analysis, and then writing the research report. This is the research process. So we're going to do all these things using AI. So we'll be reviewing the prompt, right? Now, this prompt is very important because it makes or break your work. If your prompt is not as elaborate as possible, you will not get the best results. Okay, so this is the research topic, as you can see, and then this is the prompt where I told it you are an academic researcher with 10 years of experience in writing academic research paper in. I have to specify the field, right? I gave it this field. Then undergraduate students in the university, you can, if it's for masters, if it's for PhD, you put it there. This is my research topic. You emphasize the research topic, and then you tell about research question. Adopt a valuable, specific, and easy research question. That was what I wanted it to do. Okay, and then I provided a background, how I expect my background to look like. This is the research outline. Please structure my background like this. Okay, and that's how I set it. And then at the end, you can see that I I I outline it like your prompt has to be structured, right? You discover here that it's already structured research outline. So that is for the chapter one, right? And you see that at the end of the day, this is because when you put in this first prompt, it's going to give you a draft. Now the second prompt is now, can you produce a final proposal that is well polished for final submission? Do you understand? So by the time you put in the second prompt, after you have gotten the draft, you get a complete work. The same thing applies to chapter two. Chapter two, I told it the same information, right? And then so by then I've gotten my research question. Okay, that's why domain knowledge is important. Once this outline, I got it from the schools, the school way of writing project. So I just copy and paste it here to create the prompt. And then this is the chapter review. Chapter two I'm expected to have conceptual framework, theoretical framework, empirical framework. Mind you, these strategies you can adopt it in any field. That is why you have to, all these things you are seeing now, they are contests based on the department, based on the school's way of writing chapter two. So I copied it and pasted it here and then crafted the prompt, telling the AI to adopt this, writing strategy to write chapter two for me. The same thing I did in chapter three. It must have research design, it must have population 3.4, 3.5, validity of instruments. So this is how I did it. Then also for the questionnaire, the same thing, the way I'm expected by the school. I just copied it and pasted it here, give it instruction that this is how I want it to be. And then for the data analysis for chapter 4, we're going to be using Google AI Studio. Chapter 4, as you can see on the screen, and then chapter 5. So let's dive into the action. Now, for you to do this, you have to use Gemini. Just go to Google, type Gemini, you get the app. Okay. So by the time I got to the app, you can see that. Okay, let me start again. Gemini. So when you click on Gemini, you will be show this interface, right? Why it looks. So you can see on the screen, you can see my prompt. So by the time I came here, I pasted the prompt. Just paste the prompt there. And then by the time you paste the prompt, it will give you this chapter one. So I've done chapter one, I'm going to do chapter two. I just want you to pay attention. So that prompt, I just pasted it here and immediately started writing and it gave me chapter one based on my outline. As you can see, I already have 1.1. I already have a 1.2 statement of results, and it's following my instructions, right? The instructions were clear. I want intent citation, I want references, make sure it's complete. You can see that all these references, you have to ensure that your prompt is what we guide it. Please confirm, as you can see here, please confirm that you understand my request before proceeding. It's important that you make this clear. Please confirm and you are commanding it, okay? Don't be scared to command it. At the end of the day, I told you to kindly improve and remove unnecessary placeholder and give me the final this thing. So hello guys, this is the solution we have for you. Master AI for research and data analysis. You learn to save time, you learn the practical skills and also how to get jobs using this skill. Now the tools that we are going to be considering is Notebook LM, Gemini AI Studio, Google AI Studio rather, Gemini, and then we'll also talk about Google Colab and Data Science Agent. So all these tools are AI tools that are owned by Google, and they are very, very efficient when it comes to what they are built for. So this particular program is structured, has various modules. The first module we are going to be exploring the tools. The second module we are going to be exploring the prompt engineering, which is the foundation for your success. right? And then the third module we're going to be exploring now, how to apply this, apply this tool on in a real life scenario. Now, this chapter one, chapter two, chapter three is not restricted to this model, right? It's just a way to see how you can use this tool. So we had to, you know, adopt a real life scenario in order to demonstrate the how to use this tool. So it's not restricted to this methodology. Okay, then we'll dive into data analysis, right? And then even we also have a program where we talk about data analysis for Microsoft. Okay, yes, Microsoft. So we also have the practical aspect of this course. So you're not just taking this course for taking sake. After the course, we are going to guide you whereby you apply everything you have learned, right, to gain hands-on experience. So you're going to guide you to how to use Canvas, Notebook, Gemini, and all of them to improve your skills, right? And then after that, you're going to be given certificates. We also teach you the presentation skills, how to bypass AI detection tools. We also help you to get jobs, how to get jobs using these skills, right? And then there's also provision for Microsoft certification course, which we call the traditional model. In this particular place, this course is mainly AI. Now, why this one is a traditional model? In order for you to be more exposed to data analysis. So I hope it makes sense to you. So I encourage you to register for the training. Thank you. So let's dive into the analysis aspect.
Click on chat, right? Click on chat, right? So I come here, I click on this icon. I have to upload a new file. So I come to download. Let me check CSV. Look for CSV. Okay, let me use customer support ticket. So when you upload a file, I can say kindly run run a suitable analysis analysis on this data. So you discover that I give you this instruction. Before you send any you click on this code execution, what is happening on the background is that you are allowing it to run Python code for you to generate your result. Now we can use SPSS, you can use Stata, you can use Excel, but this time around we are using code, right? Python code to run the analysis. So by the time you have done that, 79. So by the time I open the thought pattern, you discover that he wants me to analyze the provided data, list, fictional, blah, blah, blah. So he's able to perform the suitable analysis on this data, and it can also give you the visualization, right? So you can actually do data analysis for people using this tool, write a report for them, and it's going to be very efficient. The only thing is that you must write prompts well, you must know what you are doing. That is where the domain knowledge comes in. So this is a tool that helps you do everything very, very fast. So that is that for that. So I hope it makes all sense to you, right? So thank you very much.